How we going, guys and girls? Rob here, and I know that a lot of times people, we're at 10:40 Eastern time. A lot of people are not near their computer at 10:40. Well, what are we going to do? We're going to qualify for Berlin Raceway at Martin, Michigan, and we're going to try to run this race. Well, how are we going to do it? Well, I got all 8 TV drivers from last race right here. They're ineligible to be TV drivers this race. Okay? Wife's in the other room. Plus, we can't even see what drivers are which. Okay? So we're going to do this. And we're going to see how many TV drivers we're going to have. Okay. We're going to have 6. 6 TV drivers. Okay. Use the red dice in a minute. I'm going to shuffle through these about 3 more times. All right. 6 of them. 2. So we'll go 1, 2. That's my first TV driver. Let's make sure these are TV. Yeah, they're TV drivers. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the second one. We only have 6. 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 3. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the 4th one. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5th one. We got 1 more. 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, we got 6 right here that are going to be our new TV drivers. I'm going to add our old TV drivers, and we're not going to have any of them. These are no good now. All right. They're in the bag. We've got 6 TV drivers this week. All right. She's got numbers 1 through 39 in the other room. She's going to draw a number. She's going to call it out. As she calls it out, I'll lift it up, and I'll show you which is which. All right. Our first TV driver is placed.
Hold on.
Okay.
16th.
16th is Double D. Double D. So let me also do this. 16th place. 2 Double D. So rather actually do it with pencil. So let's see if I can. 16th TV number 2 Double D. Hold on just a second. All right. The next one, what position?
39th.
39th will be Clinton Parks. Very last spot. He's a TV driver. So 39th, the 88, Clinton Parks. 39th, TV, 88, Clinton Parks. All right, the next one. 29th. 29th is B.R. Wells. B.R. Wells is a TV driver again. TV 62, B.R. Wells, 29th position. 29th position, number 62, B.R. Wells. That takes care of 3. How about our 4th one? Good morning, Amish Elvis. 36. 36 will be Bobby Catalano. Bobby Catalano, 36th. TV driver number 20, Bobby C. That's 4th one. She's in 36th position starting Bobby. Whoops. Got to put her number down. Number 20, Bobby C. Got 2 more TV drivers.
Number
6 is 1. Michael B. Michael B has been a TV driver before. Mike is number 1. Michael B. So we'll put 6th, 1, Michael B. And I think we only have one more TV driver.
Number 30.
30. Number 30 is Dale Lonsdale. D-Lons. Had some good runs to start the season. And in his 66 car, D-Lons. All right. Now, what we're going to do is this. You don't have my YouTube on, correct?
No.
You.
No.
She does not have my YouTube on. So what we're going to do is this. Slowly but surely, she's going to tell me one by one how we're going to do every one of these. I'm going to rip my apart. Listen to Racing with MP Fox. What's going on, my friend? All right, our first one. You got it right here.
Number 5.
Number 5. B.R. Wells is a TV driver, so he cannot be. We got to remember we got 6 TV drivers. So hold on. Number 5, Sean D. Sean D. So 33, Sean D. Next one. 19th. 19th, D. Scott Howard. He's been talking about he's been the last pick every time. And D. Scott's not the last pick today. D. Scott Howard, 19th. 18th. 18th is going to be Philip Reynolds. Philip Reynolds, 64. Philip Reynolds. Next. 20th. Wow. MP Fox. MP Fox, there you are. Going to start 20th. MP Fox. Just joined us on air. How about that? MP Fox. Let's see. Let's see. I got to make sure I'm not doing any doubles here. So, Double D, Michael B, BR. Let's see. D. Lons, Bobby, and Clinton. All right, we're good. Next one. 26th. Fast Eddie Chilton. 26th. Number 9. Number 9, Fast Eddie. Next one. 24th. Festus Gerber. 24th. 25. Festus Gerber. Next. 14. 79. Brian Gorman. 14th. 79. J.B. Gorman. Next. 37th. Dave Little. 37. Whoa. Got my dice rolling there everywhere. Oh. Hold on. There we go. Dave Little is 30. Hold on. 45. Dave Ale. Next.
Number 10.
Number 10. I picked up 3 of them. Now I picked up 2. Now I picked up 1. What'd you say, 10?
Mm-hmm.
Double D is already a TV driver, so let's pick up the next one. Steve R. 10th. Steve R. 25 cars. Steve R. Next one. 31. Candy. All right, 68. Candy. Next one. 35. Yep. ID Jester. 35. He is actually our point leader, guys. ID Jester. Next one.
15.
You said 15?
15.
15. Number 1, red, white, and blues, Keith Avalon. Keith A. Next.
Pole position.
Pole position. Pole position belongs to Ken Castro today. Ken Castro. All right, pole position. All right, next.
Number 7.
Number 7. Amish Elvis. Number 7. He was not a TV driver, was he? I don't think so. No. Nope. 7 is Amish Elvis. Next.
13.
13th. Paul Govier. Paul Govier, 13th. And the 55. Paul Govier. Next.
34.
34. Pick these things up. Bob B. 34th. 69 of Bob B. Next.
23.
23. 73 of Michael P. Was he?
Driver, isn't he? Is he a TV driver?
I'm not sure if he is or not. Michael B. is in the 1 car. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Somebody I didn't write down as a TV driver. Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't write D-Lons down. 30, 66 D-Lons. Okay. That's all right. What was the last one again?
23.
23 was Michael P. Okay. So that was 73, Michael P. All right. Next one.
11.
11. 11 is Iron Horse. 15, Iron Horse. Amish Elvis says, my first win will be in this race. Bobby assured me she would handle the rest of the field. Bobby is actually going to start way back to 36th. Amish Elvis will be starting 7th. We already got your card, Amish Elvis. All right, next one.
33.
33. Glenn P. Glenn P. Starting 33rd. 4. Glenn P. Next one.
17.
17th. Harris Jessup. In the 81 car. Harris Jessup. 81. Harris Jessup. Next one.
21.
All right. 21. Yep. Hammer Time. Hammer Time in the 34 car. 34 car. Starting 21st. Hammer Time. Next one. That's one's right by itself.
How about number 3?
Number 3. That's Bobby Catalano, and she's a TV driver, so we've got to pick another one. Hold on. Number 3. There we go. Robbie. Robbie, number 3. He's been starting well. 3, number 25. Robbie. Next one.
8.
8. That's Clinton Parks. He is a TV driver. Hold on. We'll get another number 8 because he's a TV driver as well. Darla. Darla, you get to start 8th. How about that? Just 2 cards there? Yep, it is. I mean, just 1 card there. 8, 14, Darla. All right, next one.
25.
25. 25. Danny and Gray. Danny and Gray. Hold on just a second. 42. Danny and Gray. Next one.
22.
22. Alan Shaw. Last race winner. And he's ensured himself being in the All-Star race. Alan Shaw. Next one.
12.
12. Tim Tribe Fan. Tim Tribe Fan, 26th. And he's starting 12th. Tim Tribe Fan. Next one.
27.
27. That'll be Chris. Chris, Strat, Delaware. Chris. Next.
Number 2.
Number 2. David Demos. David Demos. 17 car. David Demos. Next.
38.
38. Michael B. is a TV driver. So let's go to the next one. Glenn B. Is he a TV driver? No, I don't think so. You said not Glenn P.
Oh.
38.
Mm-hmm.
There's a 23 of Glenn B. Yeah, 38 right there. We still got one more TV driver left to go, and we only have 4 more positions, so 5 more cards.
32.
32. OG. Devin OG. 32 and a 28 card. Devin OG. 3 more positions. 4 more cards.
Number 4.
Number 4. D-Lons. Let's see. He's a TV driver. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Takes care of all our TV drivers. What was this position again?
4.
4. Colorado Kid. So he starts 4th. 27. Colorado Kid. Next one.
Number 9.
Number 9. Rob, yours truly, starting right there with his wife. How about that? So I will start 9th. And at 18, I had to look down and see what number I was. Final card chosen. And do you have one more number?
28.
28. Big Don. Big Don in the 5 card. Big Don. And that will do it for qualifying. Qualifying is done. 17 minutes of qualifying. Here's our 6 TV drivers. Right here, we'll put them in to the bag to themselves. Now, we're going to run things just a little bit different today. I've had a couple people ask me, why don't you roll either a 1, 2, 3, or 6 for that position? So we can also have pedal to the metal in 4 and 5. So that's what we'll do. 4s and 5s won't count. And this will be for the 4. It's a 4. No. 4 and 5 don't count. It's a 2. So that'll be the middle position right here. Middle. All right. I'll write this in pencil. So, middle. But if we do roll a 6, it's going to be an extra pedal to the metal. It's another 4. 4 and 5 don't count. 4 and 5 don't count. 2 again. Middle. Oh, my goodness. Middle has got 2, 4, and 5. Middle positions have really got the advantage this race. Wow, folks. So check it out. Top only has 1. Middle has 2, 4, and 5. Bottom has 3, and 6 has pedal to the metal. This could be wild. All right. Let me get my books over here in case I do have a problem, and in case there are troubles this race. Let me tell everybody the rundown of the card. Berlin, 2 and 3 is trouble, both. 4 is problem. 5 is skill. 6 is reflex. 7 is star. 8 is control. 9 is smart. 10 is TV. 11 is heat. And 12 would be a rare event right there. Okay. We're ready to roll. We are ready to Go. All right. Only one pedal to the metal today. It's going to be 6. Okay. Here we go. Green flag's out, and we are ready to race here at Berlin Raceway. Ken Castro brings us to the green. It's going to be a 4 middle, and it's going to be a 9. It's going to be a lot of middle racing going on today, I think. Smart. That is the 5th trait. Smart. Philip Reynolds. Red. So if you end up moving up from that bottom group, you better stay up there. That's for sure. Philip Reynolds, 3 gas pedals. 4 gas pedals, no pass. Smart. Double D, 3 gas pedals. 3 gas pedals. He's looking for Amish Elvis. He will pass Amish Elvis. Smart. J.B. Gorman, smart. Let's see what he can do. J.B. Gorman, no. 5 gas pedals, no pass. Paul Govier, 3 gas pedals. 5 gas pedals, no pass. Smart. Tim Tribe fan, 1 gas pedal, looking for number 5, Michael B. He will pass him with 6 brake pedals. Not a chance there. Tim Tribe fan moves up from 12th to 6th. Iron Horse, smart. What's up, Amish Elvis? Bleacher Bum, start your engine. Bleacher Bum starts Fast Eddie, 25th. Candy, 31st. Iron Horse, 3 gas pedals. You're going up, take Robbie's position up to 3rd. Yours truly, Rob, gets a shot at it now. Let's see what's going to happen. 3 gas pedals. No, 6 gas pedals, no pass. Darla gets her chance. 1 gas pedal going after Iron Horse. Iron Horse has the smart trait and a brake pedal too. He needed 3. Darla's moving up to 3rd place. Iron Horse back to 8th. And that is all of 1 lap. All right. Lap number 2 upcoming. Here we go. 2, middle group again with a 6. Reflex. Reflex trait is number 1. So D. Scott Howard, 3 gas pedals. 5 gas pedals, no pass. Philip Reynolds, 2 gas pedals. He's after Tim Tribe fan. He has a reflex trait and a brake pedal, but he needs 3 brake pedals. He doesn't have it. Tribe fan goes back to 18th. Harris Jessup. Harris Jessup with 3 gas pedals. 1 gas pedal after Darla, and he will pass Darla. 17th place for Darla. Oh, poo. 3rd didn't last long, huh? Amish Elvis is up. Amish Elvis. 2 gas pedals. Yes, indeed. After David Demos. Demos has reflex plus a brake pedal. All he needed was 2. No pass. No pass there. Keith Avalon. 6 gas pedals, no pass. J.B. Gorman, 4 gas pedals, no pass. Paul Govier, 4 gas pedals, no pass. Michael B, 4 gas pedals, no pass. Robbie, 4 gas pedals. It looks like 4 is lucky number today. Rob, 4 gas pedals. Iron Horse, 4 gas pedals. What is it odds of rolling 7 straight 4s? That's nuts. That's crazy. 2 laps are down. And we're ready to continue on. 3rd lap. 3, bottom group. 11, heat. All right, so we're down to the bottom group. You got your chance now, bottom group. You got to make it happen right here. Clinton Parks. The heat is on. The heat is on. Got to get a 3. He gets a 2. So 2 with the even. And Steve R has a heat trait. It's only 1 brake pedal, no pass. No pass. Glenn P. 4 gas pedals, no pass. OG. 3 gas pedals. It's going to be 2 to the odd. That will be a pass. OG goes up from 32nd to 11th. Chris now will have his chance. See if he can move up. 5 gas pedals, no pass. Fast Eddie Chilton. Fast Eddie Chilton. 5 gas pedals, no pass. Danny and Gray. 6 gas pedals, no pass. Alan Shaw. 5 gas pedals, no pass. MP Fox, our last chance on this turn. 5 gas pedals, there's no pass. 3 laps in the books. 3, bottom group again. 6, reflex trait. Reflex trait, how about that? Clinton Parks gets another shot at it. 1 gas pedal, let's see, 4 to the odd. 4 to the odd, yep. Keith Avalon now will take up last place. And Clinton moves up 15th place. Glenn B now moves and gets his chance. 1 gas pedal. 3 to the odd. Paul Govier has 1 brake pedal, but not 5. And that will be a pass. Glenn B goes up to 13th place. Dave Little has the reflex trait. That's a 6, no pass. Bobby Catalano, 4 gas pedals, no. ID Jester, 6 gas pedals, no pass. Bob B has 3, 2 on the odd. OG will get past and go back, and Bob B from 34th up to 11th. Glenn P now. 2 gas pedals. It's 4 on the even. 4 on the even. JB Gorman has the reflex trait. All it took is 1, no pass. Wow. Robbie. 4 again on the even. This time, though, he takes 2 brake pedals. He only has 1. JB Gorman is not as lucky the second time. Robbie will take his spot 32nd up to 14th. Dale Lonsdale. Dale running well. 1 gas pedal. 2 on the odd. Bob has 1 brake pedal, needs 4. Bob B will not hold him off. He will go back to 30th. Dale will go all the way up to 11th place right here. Nice pass. All right. Let's see if we can get his card up. Damn. There we go. There we go. Nobody else has the reflex. Let me double check. Nope. Festus Gerber. Festus Gerber. 6 gas pedals. No. Michael P. 2 gas pedals. 6 on the even side. Tribe fan has reflex, but he doesn't have 2 brake pedals. Michael P. from 23rd up to 18. Not a big jump, but it is a jump. Alan Shaw. Nope. Hammer Time has reflex. Hammer Time. It'll be 2 on the odd. Dale Lonsdale has D-Lons has 1 reflex, needs 3. He will be passed. He just moved up to 11th, and now he goes back to 21st. Hammer Time up to 11th. MP Fox. Pop up. We gotta get rid of MP Fox now. 3 gas pedals. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 on the odd side. Reflex. Clinton has reflex. It only needs 1. No pass. No pass there. Clinton holds him off. Going to the 5th lap. Ken Castro, not been touched yet. Led this whole event. Ken Castro. Now it's a 4. Middle again. 9. Middle with the 9. Smart. Smart is a 5 trait. Michael P. gets his chance now to try to move up to the top group. Smart. 6 gas pedals, no pass. Darla gets her chance to move back up. 4 gas pedals, no pass. Smart. Glenn B. 6 gas pedals, no pass. Hammer Time. 5 gas pedals, no pass. Yours truly, Rob. 4 gas pedals. No pass. Iron Horse. 2 gas pedals. He's trying to get Philip Reynolds' spot. He will indeed. Philip only has 2 brake pedals, needed 5. That will be a pass. Going to the 6th lap of this race now. Let's see what's going to happen. 6. Pedal to the metal. Pedal to the metal. All right. Who's going to come out and red run? We got a 10 plus a 14. 24. Festus Gerber. Festus Gerber. Now, Danny and Gray. Are they going to draft with him? 4. No, they won't. All right. Tim Tribe Fan is his potential first victim. Can Festus get him? 3. Yes, he does. Tim Tribe Fan falls back a position. Alan Shaw, the next victim in sight. Can he run through him? 3. Yes, indeed. He goes past him. He's looking to get up in that middle group if he can. Delons is next. 3 or less. 3. Yes, indeed. Pedal to the metal is showing Festus Gerber 3 passes, and he's not letting up. MP Fox is next. 3. He passes him too. He says, I'm getting the lead, damn it. I'm getting the lead. D. Scott Howard. He could fall back even from middle to bottom group here if he passes him. 5. No pass, but Festus Gerber. 4. Successful passes. That's the best pedal to the metal we've had yet, guys. All right, let's do a pit stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see who gets it. 6. Back group is going to pit. The back group will pit. Let's see what happens. Let's get some chips together for them. This could make a race a lot more interesting if they get some pass chances now. Let's see what happens. We got a few chips together. All righty. Keith, Avalon, 6 or less. 6 and a 6, no, 12. Paul Govier needs a 5. 9. Dave Little, 8. 7. Dave's going to move up. Bobby Catalano, 6. 8. ID Jester, 7. 12. OG, 8. 11. Glenn P, 5. 6. JB Gorman, 7. That's a 7. He's going to move up. Candy, a 5. That's a 7. Bob B, 6. That's a 6. That's a good one. BR Wells, 7. 5 and 2 is 7 all day long. Big Don, 4. 3 and 3, no. Chris, 4. 3 and 1 is a 4. He's in good shape. Fast Eddie Chilton, 4. 4 and 5, that's a 9. No way. Danny and Gray, 6. 3 and 1, 3 and 4, no. Tim Tribe Fan, 5. 5 and 5 does not count. Alan Shaw, 4. 4 and a 1, no. Can't squeak 1 by you there. Delon's 8. 3 and 4 is a 7. He's good. MP Fox, 5. 1, 6, no. And Festus Gerber, 8. Festus Gerber, 6, 4, no. That's a 10. So we've got some shaking and baking here, folks, here at Berlin Raceway. Let's see what we got going on here now. Chris moves up. BR Wells, 29th to 22nd. Big time moves. Big time moves. All right. These 2 guys will be in the front of the pack that did not do any passing. Okay. So JB Gorman gets to move from 32nd to 24th. Dave Little will be moving right there in just a moment. All right. Some of these folks moving back a little bit. Yep. Okay. Fast Eddie back to 31st. All right. Dave Little all the way up to 25th with that nice pit stop. Festus Gerber, 26th. MP Fox, 27th. That'll be our 1 pit stop this race, and we are ready to go. Here we go. Ah, yeah. Yeah, Amish Elvis, I'm actually thinking about getting in touch with him about this and see if he wants to have a pedal to the metal as one of the things. I actually like it better than duels. I like it better because you don't have to penalize nobody if somebody's really running well. And, that's what Festus was doing just now. He was running really well. All right. 8th lap. Here we go. 8th lap, 2, middle group, 11, heat. For the middle group, let's see, heat. Darla gets her chance. Can she move back in the top group? 3 gas pedals. Going after Demos. Demos doesn't have 6 brake pedals. She will go from 17th to 2nd. Big move there. Amish Elvis. Amish Elvis gets his chance. Amish Elvis has 5 gas pedals, no pass. Clinton Parks. 5 gas pedals, no pass. Steve R. Has his chance. 3 gas pedals after Sean D. He doesn't have 6 brake pedals, no. And he's going to be moving up to 5th place. Nice move by Steve R. And that will end our 8th turn. A lot of moving around, but Ken Castro says, I'm still out front, boys. Darla with the big cheer in the background. You got it. Yep, that was her. You got it. Ninth lap of 15 right here. Ken Castro says, ain't no catching me, boys. Well, maybe girls can catch him. How about this? Problem in the top group. So, we're in the third of the race. Problem. So we run through everybody here in case something went through their grill, anything like that. You got to escape. Problem. Double D, 8. 5, he's okay. Iron Horse, 7. 3, he's okay. Steve R, 6. 4, Colorado Kid, 6. 10, he could be in trouble. Could be actually out of this race. Harris Jessup, 5. 12. Darla now. Will she be in trouble? 8 or less. 12. Ken Castro, 8 or less. 5. So we bring everybody up for the folks that possibly fall out of this race. Well, we got 3 people that could be out. We'll see in a second. First off, we get to try to move people up. Philip Reynolds. 6, no. Rob. 3, I go up to 5th place. Sean D. 4, no, he doesn't, but he just gets to move up to 9th place. He gets to stay. He does get to move up 1 position. Hammer Time. No, he'll just move up his 1 position. Michael B. in the 1 car. 1. He goes up to 6th. Glenn B. 2. He moves up, and now everybody gets to move up in their place. Let's see. Yeah, that's right. Everybody gets to move up, and we got 3 spots in the back. Now, in the case of these folks, these 3 will automatically move up. But if they fail their gas pedal check, they'll lose their chip. Dale. 4, and he will move up and lose a chip. Chris. Oh, try it again. 3, he does not lose his chip, and he goes up to 18th. B.R. Wells. 2, does not lose his chip and moves up to 19th. And now we move everybody up. Now is the time we have to check for the folks who just had the problem. Pieces were flying on the track. Did they make it through it okay, or did they conk out their car for the day? We'll see. First possible out of races right here. And, excuse me, I got to sneeze. I think. Okay, this is problem. In the middle of the race, ooh, this is not good for the three of them. 5 or less is all they can roll to stay in this race. Colorado Kid, 5 and a 3. He is out of the race. Number 27, Colorado Kid. Running real well, but fell back. So out of race. Lap 9. 27, Colorado Kid. Got to get a 5 or less. Harris Jessup, 5 and a 1. Oh my gosh. 81, Harris Jessup finishes 38th. We heard the cheer in the other room just now. If she gets less than a 5, let's see how much of a cheer she does. 5 or less for Dar. 5 and a 4. I'm sorry, dear.
Am I out of the race?
You are out of the race.
Oh, boo.
37th. 2 consecutive out of races. Not good. Oh, boo, she says. All righty. We are ready to go. Lap 10 coming up. Here we go. 5. Let's see what 5 holds. It's middle. Still a middle with a 7. Star. So Star now. Star is 4. All right. B.R. Wells does not have Star, but Chris does. So if he does not pass it successfully, the chip will give up. He will still move to that position. Mrs. Rob wrecked 3 cars out of the race. They blaming you. Amish Elvis said you did it.
That's not even nice, Amish.
That's not even nice, she said. Chris, here we go. 6 gas pedals, but that doesn't matter. We'll take his chip, and he's going to go up to 3rd place, where the number 2 right here is. And Star. David Demos will be next. No more chips we have to worry about to dodge. 2 gas pedals. And going right after Chris, Chris moves right back again. How about that? Chris just did his pass and then made a pass. Star. That will do it for the 10th lap. The 11th lap upcoming. Here we go. 3, bottom group 10, TV. All right, just the TV drivers. So let's go to the TV drivers. We only have 6. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bobby Catalano's the only one that has a chance to move up right here. 3 gas pedals. 1 on the odd. Sean D. Unbelievable. She's going all the way from 34th to 9th. Running through the field there. 12th lap upcoming. 12th lap upcoming. 5, middle of the pack. 5 with a 5. Let's see. Skill for the middle. Middle group skill. And B.R. Wells has skill. So if he doesn't pass the gas pedal and brake pedal check, he gets to move up, cost him a chip. Let's see what happens. 4, he's coming after me. I don't have the skill trait. I only have 1 brake pedal. He gets me. He goes from 19th to 5th and keeps his chip. B.R. Wells making a run. TV driver. Skill. Let's see. Skill's at number 3 set. I thought it was 2. It's 3. Skill. D. Scott Howard. 3 gas pedals after Steve R. He'll pass him. He's going all the way from 16th to 2nd. Chris Stratton Delaware. Let's see what he can do. He's had a couple of rough races this year. 4 gas pedals, no pass. Skill, Clinton Parks. 3 gas pedals after D. Scott Howard, and indeed he passes D. Scott Howard. Oh, well, about that. Clinton was coming after him, and he got him. Robbie now. Let's see what he can do. Robbie. 4 gas pedals, no pass. Hammer time. 2 gas pedals. He's after Clinton Parks. Clinton has a skill trait and a brake pedal. All he needed was 2 brake pedals. No pass. Bobby Catalano. 3 gas pedals after number 4. And B.R. Wells does not have enough brake pedals. It will take his chip. No pass, though. 12th lap upcoming. 12th lap upcoming. Ken Castro. Can he lead it? Start to finish. Ken is leading this race. He led it at the onset. 3, bottom group. 3 and 4 is a 7. Star. Star. So star is what, 4th trait. OG gets his chance. 2 gas pedals will be 2 even. Hammer time. Hammer time gets passed by OG. Candy now comes around the turn. 30th place right now. Feels a little bit extra horsepower. See if she can do anything with it. No, sir. 4 gas pedals. No pass. Fast Eddie Chilton comes around turn 4. See what he can do. 1 gas pedal. Pretty good shape there. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the odd side. No doubt about it. Michael P. will fall back. And Fast Eddie Chilton will be moving up. And he is actually the last one with the star trait. Yep. And that will actually do it for the 13th turn. Wow, that was a quick turn. Let's see. Been a pain in the ass this morning. These cards are. There we go. All right. Let me double check. Star, 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 star. Nope. Nobody else had it. 13th lap is in. 13th lap. 14th is up. Get those white flags out. Not yet, but almost. 14th lap right here. 14th lap. Hot rods. Pedal to the metal. Pedal to the metal. Who is going to get their chance? Who is going to get their chance? 18 plus a 9 is 27. Danny and Gray. Danny and Gray. First off, Michael P. Do you want to draft with him? Let's see. 4. No, he's not. Now he's going after Tribe Fan. Danny and Gray. 5. No pass. No pass. And we need white flags. Where's the white flags at, guys? 3 cars are all out of this race right now. Ken Castro. Can he lead it flag to flag? Here we go. 3, bottom group. Ken Castro is the winner of this race. Ken Castro wins this race. It'll be the bottom group with an 8. Control. Control. So we go to Keith Avalon. Keith does not like finishing last of the cars running. Let's see if he can do something about it. He cannot. 6 gas pedals. No. Control. Paul Govier. 1 gas pedal. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the odd side. Fast Eddie Chilton. 4 gas pedal. 4 brake pedals. Fast Eddie will get past to 35th. Nobody in the middle group is safe yet. There's Sean. Sean, 4 gas pedals, no pass. ID Jester, 6 gas pedals, no pass. Glenn P, 3 gas pedals, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the odd side, D-Lines has control. No other brake pedals, needs 3. That will be a pass. That's where he'll finish. All right. Candy with the control trait. 1 gas pedal. 6. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On the odd side, that's me. I do not have 2 brake pedals. I will fall back right there. And she will move up to 19th, but nobody in that middle group yet is safe. Nobody at all in that middle group is safe. Big Don. 5 gas pedals, no pass. Michael P. 3 gas pedals. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Odd. Paul Govier with control. Only needs 1 brake pedal, no pass. Control, control, control. Alan Shaw. Alan Shaw, 4 gas pedals, no pass. MP Fox. I just saw MP Fox. Can he move up in this middle group? 4 gas pedals. He stays right there. Control. Dave Little has control. Guess what? He has a chip. May not have to use it. Can he move up without it? He cannot move up without it, but it's 1 on the odd. He's going to take Bobby Catalano's spot and spend the chip. So it's going to cost him his chip, but he'll get up to 9th temporarily. Temporarily, folks. It's not for sure, you know, all the way through there. Control. There's a chip. And let's see, with 2 more rolls. JB Gorman. 2 gas pedals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the even side. Iron Horse that cannot hold him off. And that will be a pass. And JB gets to keep his chip big time because now he will not lose position. Bob B now. He wants anything besides a 6 white and a red 2. He didn't get that. But he will get a 2 odd. Robbie will go from 11th back to 20th. It'll cost Bob B his chip, but he could care less. And that's the end of the race, folks. Ken Castro, Clinton Parks, David Demos, Double D, B.R. Wells, Michael B., Glenn B., Philip Reynolds, Dave Little, Devin O.G. They're our top 10 drivers of the day. All right. Anybody in here? Let's see. Amish Elvis. You want to know where you finished? 13th. Let's see. Bleacher Bombs. You moved around back and forth so much. Fast Eddie. 35th. Candy. She moved up, I think. 19th. Who else is in here? You didn't get a DNF, I don't think. No. Let's see. Tribe Fan. Where did Tribe Fan finish? 26th. Even with the DNF, though, you still get points. You just don't get a chance to move up in the points. So 92, Ken Castro. Never got touched. Never got touched this race. How about that? Clinton Parks may be a new point leader. Our point leader before today was ID Jester, and he had a bad run. I didn't have much of a better one than he did, but a little bit. But he and I were real close in points, so he and I will probably be real close now. Double D, well, actually, David Demos 3rd, Double D 4th. B.R. Wells. B.R. Wells had an interesting race. Backwards, forwards. Backwards trending, no bueno. Fact is, it's only the 4th race. That's what you got to remember. Everybody's had one bad race or 2 already. Almost everybody. I can't think of anybody out here that hasn't had at least one bad one. So that's the way you got to think. That, you know, limit your bad races. That's all. 69 Bob B, 11th. D. Scott Howard in the 13 car finishes 12th. D. Scott Howard. Amish Elvis, 13th. Ken doing donut splitting stuff everywhere. Spitting stuff. Chris, 14th. Paul Govier. You wouldn't believe the people that was in my chat last night was talking about buying this game. There's a lot of people. Steve R. 16th, Glenn P. 17th. You don't need that chip anymore, JB. JB Gorman, 18th. Candy, 19th. Robbie, 20th. Iron Horse, 21st. Bobby Catalano, 22nd. Festus Gerber. He was doing a little bit of pedal to the metal earlier in the race. That was fun watching. MP Fox, 24th. Alan Shaw, 25th. Tribe Fan finished 26th in a 26 car. How about that? Danny and Gray, 27th in the 42 car. Michael P, 73 car, Michael P. Big Don, 29th. And yours truly, 30th, Rob. Not a good day. Dale Lonsdale, D. Lons. 31st, Hammer Time. 32nd. ID Jester. 33rd, Sean D. He'll say the fix is in again. That's what he said yesterday. The fix is in. 34th, Fast Eddie Chilton. 35th. And Keith Avalon. 36th. Out of the race, 37th, Darla. Harris Jessup in the 81 car, 39th. Colorado Kid, 39th. So that's the way they finished. We finished today. Pretty fun race, I think, guys. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys did. 4 races down, 6 to go. We have another all-star guy with Ken Castro. So far, our all-star drivers are Ken Castro, Danny and Gray, D. Lons, and Alan Shaw. So we'll have 19 of them, 19 all-star drivers. But it's not going to decide a championship. It's just going to be an all-star race.
Who finished first today?
Ken Castro. Ken's right here, too.
Yeah, Ken.
She said, yeah, Ken. So that's men. He said, we couldn't afford the Playboy models, but Rob was able to secure a couple Playgirl models. We should tell him, exactly the same. I hear you guys. I hear you talking shit. It is great. A lot of fun. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Everybody. How we miss Rob? What's up? That's what Ken's saying. What's up? Not a lot up today here. We're just kind of just hanging in. She just told me, she gave me a time frame. She said, start around this time and be done by this time. So I said, I can do that. So it won't be another race today. I can promise you that. You don't have to be near your computers wondering what we got going on. I'll cover these up so next time I want to play, I can do it anyway. Yeah, that works out pretty good. I definitely recommend anybody that wants to buy the game to go on the freebies at play.com. Go on the freebies and get the 11 by 17. They call it a mat. All it is, you can have it made as a mat. I've just got mine is 11 by 17 110 cardboard, thick cardboard. I've got 2 of them, but I keep them handy. I always keep them handy. And then I got it laminated. See? So it's 11 by 17, and it's got all 43 drivers on it. Unlike the regular game you get. Every once in a while, I'll just wipe it down with cloth, wet cloth, whatever. 11 by 17 board is awesome. I watched them play it with stacks. That's just no fun. Not as fun to me. Bleacher Bums can tell you what he thinks, but I did it maybe twice, 3 times, and I was like, this just sucks because you don't know where everybody's at. Well, what position am I in? Well, look, I got a stack right here. Let me count. Now it's more fun when you can see your car on the track, even if it's 39th. I mean, 39th, wherever. But you got all the way from 1st to 19th, and then 20th, and runs all the way here, and then there, and goes all the way back. Doesn't cost a thing. Just download it. Then either go to a library and get 11 by 17. You're better off probably not going to a library. You're better off going to Office Max, buying your own 11 by 17 if you can get it, or Office Max or Staples, and just say, look, I'd like 2 or 3 of them. Get a couple of them and tell them to laminate them. They run you about $3. And see, I got one here, and I got one I keep right there, so I can just stack them up. Oh yeah, and Amish Elvis has a rubber mat created. And you can actually go and from the PDF download this and send in that. But I figure if I got one of these, I was gonna get 2. That way I can play, and then after I'm done, just leave one right on top of it. I do that a lot of times. And it doesn't cost that much. So that's the way I did with that. Very, very happy with it. You wouldn't believe the response, man. Last night I had so many people responding in live chat, and then throughout the evening and night. How do I go about getting this? How do I go about getting this? How do I go about getting this? Keith's got to know. We need to tell Keith, look, we are really, really, really. I usually stink. Baseball demos that I usually stink. Yeah, you came in third. You didn't, let's see. Hell, you started second, though. You started second and finished third. But I think Keith, when he agreed to do it, he figured it was just a little, a few people sitting in a, warehouse somewhere playing or whatever. Didn't realize we was going to get online and play it. Baseball demos with his big channel. Bleacher Bums with his big channel. A lot of folks come here. ID Jester has a lot of followers. And then all of a sudden they come into my channel and they're like, whoa. And, they're just, because we're all in here at once. And I get a lot of questions on a daily basis about it's your favorite play.com game. Probably my favorite one is Soccer Blast. I like Soccer Blast really well. This is all right. It's not bad. But you wouldn't believe some of the questions I get. I'll get from what type of lure you used when you was fishing that day or whatever, some of my old fishing videos. Where can I get the boxing game, Glory Days boxing, and send them that way. I'm sure some come through and go through and end up buying it, but I'm not sure everybody does. But if 1 out of every 10 does, it's still some people, So I find it to be very, very, very cool. So I was showing folks last night the way to go if you're going to get this is go into freebies. Get a couple of seasons of freebies there. They've got one that's star-crossed. It's like 30 drivers that never won a race, never did anything. Get that one. Get a couple others. Make yourself a set. Doesn't cost that much to make a set. And race, have fun with it. And then, by all means, order whatever set you like. I will say that they deleted a couple of the sets that they had a year ago, because I bought the 2000 set. I don't think he offers that anymore. I'm not sure. I'm not sure it gets offered anymore. So I'm sure if it's not a lot of response on it, they probably don't use it a lot. But I know the Pioneer set, I've heard, I don't know how many people come back and say, I love that Pioneer set. How does it play with the real drivers, realistic? Well, yeah, with real drivers, you can have up to 5 gas pedals. So champion drivers, 20. I haven't even seen the 2020 set, well, the 2019 set that just got released. I figured, this is just me, Kyle Busch will probably have 5 pedals. Martin Truex Jr. will probably have 5 pedals. Kevin Harvick will have 5 pedals, 5 gases, whatever you want to call it. Who else always stayed up front? There's always 3 or 4. Maybe Denny Hamlin with 4 or 5. Yeah, they have better numbers, have better brakes. They have, some of them have as many as 5 traits with 2 brake pedals and get double chances to pass. So, yeah, somebody like Ricky Stenhouse Jr. probably has 3, 4 gas pedals at the most, 1 or 2 brake pedals, and probably 3 traits, something like that. So it usually, now, if you race 30 races, you're going to have 2 or 3 upsets, but you always get that in racing anyway. You're going to get your DNFs and stuff like that. But if you race 30 races with this new set, I'll be willing to bet you Kyle Busch wins 5 or 6 of them. I'll be willing to bet it, because he's going to have such good numbers. Joey Logano had real good numbers at 2018 set. What's up, Double D? You want to know results, or you want to go back and watch it? Oh, yeah. Depending on where they race at. Some is 24 laps for Bristol, Richmond, Martinsville. Then you got 30-lap races, 35-lap races, 40-lap races. And then Charlotte to Coke 600 is 60 laps. So, oh, yeah, you can have so many more problems. The pedal to the metal is something I created. Okay, I ain't going to tell you. The pedal to the metal is something I created. This is nothing you're going to find on any of the racing that they have right now. But I'm going to tell you right now, if people start going to Keith and saying, look, we've seen it played away. Can you, rather than have maybe duels, can you make this an option? And he may even put it in his book. And I'm fine with it. I am fine with it. It's just stuff that gets in my head, and I just try to create with it myself. If you watch the race, man, oh man, you've only watched the first race. So this is 4th race. This 4 races already are in the books. But if you watch the race today, and I'll just tell you right now, one of the pedal to the metals was awesome. I mean, he was just going through the field. That's what I like about it, And I even considered giving the pedal to the metal driver a 4th gas pedal. See, that's something else you could do. If you're really, your car is just dialed in, can't be stopped, instead of 3 gas pedals, give them 4. That's an option. There's so many. Look, there's no way you can go wrong if it's a way you play it, if it's a way you enjoy it. That's the thing. Once you get the game in your possession, it is all right here, and just let it go. Just let it go. Have fun with it. If somebody tells you it's the wrong way, tell them to go screw themselves. Excuse my French. But it's just the way I feel about it. Because if you're having fun with it and you're enjoying it, what the hell? You know? So right now, my pedal to the metal, all I'm doing is I've been rolling threes. But I could make it to where that person has a fourth gas pedal just that turn because, okay, he's got good tires or whatever. Maybe he can pass 5 or 6 cars. Maybe we can inherit that rule. Yeah, that's it. Baseball demos, you got it. So, as much as a rule book, and it's not that thick a rule book anyway, but it gives you game instructions. It's nothing wrong reading it. But then if it's like, okay, maybe we can fiddle with the rules a little bit. I have not heard very much negative feedback about the pedal to the metal rule. It only is on number 6. And, could be on 4 and 5 if I roll it right. But I like it. I like it myself because, especially if you roll the 2 20-sided die, let's say it's a 3 and a 1. It's a 4. It can move all the way to the front. Yeah. Free section, there are optional rules. Yep. Almost any of the games. And that's another cool part about Keith. You got to realize he would not have to put any of these freebies out there. He wouldn't have to do all that. Anybody, he might do it, and it could be actually added as a freebie to it. Just be like, instead of duels, pedal to the metal. But I'm thinking maybe next race, if you guys like it, maybe we'll do that pedal to the metal with 4 gas pedals. I've been thinking more about that. And I've been like, yeah, if you're really running well, and your car is just like, okay, tell everybody get out of my way. I'm getting by them. I'm getting by them, certain guys are like that. And girls too, if you've watched them race in the last few years, they feel like it's entitled to go by everybody. But and I guess one thing we could, and then you could always have somebody that says, guess what? What if we rolled have a great one. Anthony, have a good one, bud. What if you get somebody that doesn't want to get passed? Then do you want to cause another wreck or something? There's a lot of things, man, you can do with this game that you can just, well, I could roll a 3 or less, let them pass. Or if I roll a 20-sided die and I roll a 20, he's going to wreck you intentionally. I mean, we could do that. There's so many ways we could do things. So if you're trying to pass somebody that's grumpy, somebody that doesn't like you, whatever reason, or just, I don't like being passed. And instead of passing, he runs you in the wall, and both of you end up possibly wrecking. So many things. There's so many ways you can do it. But I enjoy it. I really do. I think I enjoy it more now than when I first bought it. I've inherited some rules. I've made some rules up, roll with them, and then the more people are like, Rob, I really like this rule. Rob, I really like this rule. Yeah, we could do that. 4 gas pedals for that race. Yeah. 4 gas pedals would probably be good, wouldn't it? Yeah. I guess we could do it, it wouldn't be fair with TV drivers because these 6 TV drivers right here won't be eligible to be TV drivers next race. But yeah, need a Nats hat instead of a Phillies hat. I would not wear a Nats hat for anything. I'd wear a Yankees hat before I'd wear a Nats hat. No way. No way. I cannot stand Dave Martinez. Other news, Astros, they hired their man yesterday, Dusty Baker. I was hoping the Red Sox was going to hire him. This is my second of, I don't know how many hats I've got, but I wear a different one. I was supposed to wear a different one today for Dave, for Dale rather, Dale Lonsdale. He's a Bill Berge fan. He's a big Eagles fan. You can try for the next race if you think that was too easy. Go back to third. Yeah. I think maybe next race on Elvis we'll do it for the gas pedal, for the pedal to the metal. Do 4. I'm not sure I'm going to have a special bunch with 4 yet because then you have to maybe mess with cards and stuff. Then you can't forget. If you forget it, then you screw them. But pedal to the metal, I think I will do 4 next time. I think that could be really good. And you can go from, how about a Cub hat, double D? That would be the second one I wouldn't wear. No, I would not wear a Cubs hat. Not at all. Oh, you meant for the pedal. Yeah, well, I think we might be able to do that. I think we can do that. Not a Chicago. I actually like a White Sox pretty good. Yeah, I like a White Sox pretty good. We're going to have a draft special coming up probably in the next 4 to 5 weeks, talking about who's going to get drafted in the NFL draft. It should be more and more interesting the closer we get to it. Spring training 3 weeks. Spring training in 3 weeks. So I know me and the wife, we got to get our baseball package together. We love watching the Phillies, and we're able to watch all the games here, other than when they go to friggin' Washington. Washington is a blackout channel, so we have to end up watching the Nats coverage, which I hate that. But them and the Orioles both are blacked out, at our house. And I could care less about watching the Orioles unless my Red Sox are playing. So, but I tell you, in the National League East, nobody's done more this year than the Braves. Braves are really, really they've helped their cause. They lost Josh Donaldson, but man, they got some more pitching, and then they got Ozuna. So let's see what Ozuna does for them. I've never been the most keen on Ozuna, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Then, you got to be looking at the Reds in the Central. They're the only ones made any moves. St. Louis did nothing. Pittsburgh did nothing. Montreal. Milwaukee did nothing. Central Division in National League, the Reds, they got Castellanos. Yeah, I've just never been a Cubs fan. Never been a Cubs fan. No, never did. I liked him pretty good when Steve Stone helped cover the team, but now he covers the White Sox. Nah, I've never liked that field. I've never liked Wrigley Field. Put some padding out there in them outfield walls. You don't need shrubbery and flagpoles. Just ask Houston about the flagpole in center field. That was the dumbest thing ever. Boom, head first, right into a damn flagpole. Up a hill. You got to climb up a hill to get to it. Yeah, some of the things these teams put out there in the fields now, I wonder about them. I'm like, what the hell are they thinking? I don't care if you shorten your field up a little bit, but have it on level ground and have it where nobody's going to kill itself. They do not need a brick wall out there in an outfield. put some kind of fence up. But now I just, and there's things you can do to some of these old ball stadiums to make them safer anyway. I mean, come on. Hal's Hill. Is that what they called it? The one in the one down in Houston, was that Hal's Hill? Is that what they called it? That was the stupidest damn thing. I think it wasn't in Houston. I believe it was Houston. Had the little knoll up, and then the ball would roll back down. I'm thinking, Lord have mercy. Some team has got something going on if you got time to build a molehill out in the back, out in the center field. Stupid asses. Stupid asses. But hey, there's a lot of very nice ball fields out there, and we're going to try to go to some this year. Me and my wife, Houston. We may try to go to Cleveland. She wants to go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. That's cool. We can go to Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. If we're in Cleveland, we've got all sorts of choices coming back home. We can come back around by Pittsburgh. We can come back around by Cincinnati, Great American Ballpark. Yeah, there's a few ways we can go. We've always kind of wanted, since we've been together and they made it PNC Park. We love that Pittsburgh ballpark, even though we're Phillies fans. David Swift. Oh, okay. I have to see what he's all about. Somebody got back in touch with me about something, got a reply up, and I have no idea what it's about. I'll have to check it out in a little while. If we went down south to the spring training, I would definitely like to go to a few towns and go see different spring trainings. But I definitely want to go to Clearwater and go see Philadelphia play 2 or 3 games. That'd be a lot of fun. And really, it's not. I mean, this has been a mild winter. We're almost to February. We haven't had 1 inch of snow yet. I don't know where all you folks are from. We have not had not even 1 inch of snow, and we're at the 29th of January. So, that's crazy stuff. But all right, Double D, I got to go too. We're actually going to head out of here. 4 races in the books. I'll figure out points. I don't think me and ID Just are at the top anymore. We both had rough days this week. So we'll see how things go. 6 more races to go. We got 4 guys already in the All-Star race. I'm just going to leave it out on my table here, and when we decide to race again, we'll do it again. So Berlin Raceway, you are in the books. Wall Stadium Speedway is up next. And you can get all these on freebies too with Red, White, Blue Racing. So Wall Stadium from Wall, New Jersey will be our next 15-lap race. Hope it's a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoy it. I certainly am enjoying it. And till I see you again, my name's Rob. No racing tonight. I promise you. Okay? No racing tonight. We may do it in the next day or two, but it will not be anything tonight. I may come back on later for something, but will be no racing later this evening or tonight. Thanks a lot, guys. Till I see you again, I'm Rob. God bless. And be nice to one another and enjoy YouTube, and tell them you appreciate it if they send you something, because I get little notes once in a while, and I just tell them I appreciate the way they're doing it, because they've been okay to me so far. So as long as they've been good to you and good to me, that's the main thing. God bless. Have a great one.